as we take a look once again with the bicycle in the background. Is that kind of just hanging on the wall? It looks like it.
I think it is. We've reached the stage of the Grand Prix of assessing the interiors.
Oh, absolutely.
Of our tribe.
I mean, you assessed my interior when I was racing in the challenge
That
thing.
wallpaper was pretty funky in my defence. All right,
very flowery.
and to be pointed out.
Okay, so we had the awesome opportunity to join the F1 VirtualGP in Canada. And as you can see here, we are racing Formula 1 stars, Formula 2 drivers.
Yeah.
And here we jump in at the end of our qualifying lap. I don't want to take up too much time and show the whole qualifying. So it's a 109.7. And that puts us into P16, which is, I think, pretty good for a speed skater among a field of racing drivers. We're not last. It's 20 drivers, and you can see here that it's the 3 F1 drivers, Russell, Albon, and Latifi, who are in the top 3 spots. Russell dominating. He's more than 2 seconds faster than me. But let's jump into the race now. This is the end of the formation lap and we're lining up. Super nervous at this point. I do want to have a good race and maybe fight some racing drivers. So let's see what we can do here. Of course, the aim is to get cleanly through the first couple of turns, which is always a problem with 20 racing cars going into turn 1. But we're off, and we're gonna try and find some space into turn 1. Don't brake too late, don't run into the cars ahead. And oh, that's just unfortunate. Someone's bumping into us, and again, yeah, this was really unfortunate. We couldn't really help that, but I guess those things happen. We're still in P17, and we actually make a move on Nicholas Hamilton here, brother of Lewis Hamilton. That is pretty awesome. And we slot in behind Simon Neal here. If we can get a good exit, yes we can.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Good, so P16 is where we're at, and yeah, Simon Neal, one of 3 not racing drivers in this race. So hopefully we can try and make a move on him and aim for being the best non-racing driver in this race. We seem to have the pace to keep up. Okay, so let's take a look at that start again. It's a lot went down there, and you can see in the back there we are the front racing point. We actually out-qualified our teammate, and yeah, here is John Olsen in the Red Bull who bumps into the McLaren who bumps us off. So that's just an unfortunate racing incident, and then we just get bumped around on the track, and we're finally off to our race in turn 4 there. Really close behind Simon Neal now. Let's see if we can make a move in the hairpin. This straightaway is usually not smart to go for a move. It usually ends up in tears through this chicane here. But we have a really good exit here. A little mistake there from Simon Neal, and we get the position around the outside in the hairpin. And then we can now try to chase down Araf, who is a YouTuber. He's playing this game a lot, makes a ton of YouTube videos. So he has a lot of experience with this game. Let's see if we have the pace to keep up with him, or maybe close it down a little bit. Oh, and there's an accident going on here, and we get all caught up in it again, and what chaos. We're racing without damage here, by the way, as you can tell, so we luckily we're not out of the race or having to make a pit stop for a front wing after that.
Green flag.
As the two Alfa Romeos in front are battling away, maybe while they are battling each other we can catch up a little bit. Into lap 5 now. And yeah, so after 5 laps we still haven't really fallen back from these two guys. I think it's F2 driver CORREA there, who doesn't seem to have awesome pace on this game. I bet in real life he's much better and we would not be able to keep up with him.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
So yeah, we're out on the softer tire compound here, so it's maybe the reason why we're closing down on these two a little bit. And maybe you can even make a move sometime soon.
The gap to the car ahead is 1.6 seconds.
It's Caio Collet in the Renault and Pierre Gasly catching up to us fast now. Yeah, they must have been caught up pretty badly in that incident in the first and second turns. And now they
race back here, you know that?
they're just way faster than us, and I think Pierre Gasly actually went into the pits there. And also Delatraz now overtaking us, so this is the point where those maybe they've made pit stops actually. Maybe they and we are full on in the wall of champions there.
We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
Yeah, those guys must have made their pit stops and then yeah, came back at us with fresher tires and just absolutely demolished us there. We're also soon to make a pit stop. You can see tires are getting critical now, starting to make mistakes. Well, that was scary. Whew. And as Anthony Davidson blasts by us, we have to slow down a little bit here for pit entry.
Exit now.
Going on the mediums for a bit.
To go. One stop left in this strategy.
We'll finish on the soft tires, so I'll set some fast laps hopefully near the end. And yeah, we emerged just like way back in P20, pretty scary. I thought it was race over for us, and we were just gonna be by ourselves from then on, but yeah, some people still had to make their pit stops, and yeah, we're back in 17th now, and yeah, still people are making their pit stops, so we're still climbing up the order, while CORREA comes out of the pit just in front of us. We have a good exit. Let's see if we can make the overtake right away while his tires are still cold. And no, we can't.
And you already saw the little stats on the screen there. Yeah, this is where it all starts off. At this point I was still just focused on getting past him while my tires are warm and his were cold, but I had no idea this was gonna be a really epic battle.
It's all about getting a good exit on that hairpin here. That's where the long straightaway is. We'll have to DRS to make the move. There we go. just before the yellow flag kicks in.
Track is clear.
We
Green
pull
flag.
ahead for the second time. But he comes right back at us. Smart little move there from CORREA. I guess that's where the racing driver experience comes in. Just getting that better exit on the final chicane there and getting right back at me.
Can hear a little bit of frustration from me there. That was from my recording during the race.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and there's CORREA trying to overtake Simon Neal, and that just goes horribly wrong, and we take 2 positions in 1 corner.
Yeah, he spun me, the bastard.
Yeah, we can hear Simon Neal on the radio there. Yeah, he spun me, the bastard. That was pretty funny. Simon Neal, he left his radio open so we can hear him sometimes throughout the race.
We're under pressure now right away from the Formula 2 driver. And he goes for a move down the inside there. And he actually gets it done with a little contact. But yeah, we're having to chase him down again and try to make a move again. Just turning into quite the battle. CORREA early on the brakes there, and we take a little peek on the inside there. And yeah, we have a better exit too, and pull ahead again. That's number 4.
Good job, nice overtake.
And is it happening again? Is he going for that move into turn 1 again? Yeah, he does it. It's just hard to defend for me, that move there. He's got so much speed out of that final chicane there. We'll count that as an overtake.
Yeah,
Pulled ahead
right
for a short moment there, but couldn't really get it turned in for the corner.
It's looking really good. You're managing it well.
So we'll have to do it again on the backstretch here. A little mistake there on the exit. Maybe we should try into turn 1, the move that he's pulled on us a couple of times. Got a good exit here out of this final chicane and try to make a move into turn 1. But no, it's not fast enough there. Yeah, we noticed that he'd been braking pretty early for this hairpin here, so
Okay, tyres still looking good, Nick. Let's keep them that way for as long as we can.
so I figured try to go for a move in there, and worked out pretty well. Although we're under a lot of pressure down the straightaway right now. And there's a little bit of contact there, and we're exchanging positions through there, and he gets it done.
We're
Does he
approaching the
though?
pit window. You'll be on the softs.
CORREA is giving us the position back.
Thank
I
you.
guess the game didn't allow him to have that overtake because he was probably off track for a little bit there.
So we check in now with another gold medalist, this time in speed skating in the Olympics. Ted-Jan Bloemen, the Dutch-Canadian, who has, I think he's got his daughter, I'm hearing in my ear, he's got his daughter on his socks there, which is some top merch, you have to say.
That is, yeah, that's something. That's certainly not something I've ever seen before. But great to have him on the grid as well. A gold medalist, such accomplished sportsman throughout this VirtualGP series, and he's running in P12. A pretty decent result, you have to say. Fighting one Manuel CORREA at the moment, and I think he'll take that, wouldn't he, Alex?
I think it's a superb performance to get up to speed. He's trying to break the toe right now as they go to the final chicane, and I think he'll be okay. No chance for the late lunge. So short are the braking distances, but Juan Manuel not wanting to hang around there. Side by side then, as they go down into turn 1, and the Alfa Romeo has the position up to 12th place for the American driver.
I'm loving the sim as well. It's a bit more kind of how I would relate to, you know.
A little bit of commentary from the live stream there. As we go for a dive again into the hairpin. And for the second time. We do it again in the hairpin. Let's see if we can stay ahead this time. With the DRS wide open, we have the speed this time to stay ahead into the final chicane, and with a good exit, cover off the inside this time, and finally
In this lap, push
we
now.
actually managed to stay ahead into turn 1. Yeah, we haven't been able to really pull away in that lap, so on this long backstretch in Canada here, with the DRS, CORREA is able to come back at us right in the next lap. Going into lap 23 now. We've done about 2/3 of the Grand Prix, and we're still chasing down CORREA. This is turning into a race-long battle. And as we jump ahead a little bit in this lap, Anthony Davidson is now right behind us, 2/10. And this time no dive bomb on CORREA and the hairpin. And yeah, this is a 3-way battle now.
Let's cover off this move because Bowman's coming back at JM CORREA. JM, as he's known to everyone, and at least he was for the time being, got the move, but he couldn't keep it. And now here comes Anthony Davidson, who manages to get to the inside of one driver. I thought he was going to cream into the side of another. He slowed it down. Davidson taking one, trying to take two, and he gets through. And, well, frenetic stuff, but it's JM who's got the position.
Oh, goodness me, that's going to end in tears.
Davidson gets through. Davidson finds a way through. So the Mercedes now up to 11th. CORREA in 12th. And then the driver you can see at the bottom, the gold medalist, Bowman, in 13th position.
Yeah, the experienced racing drivers got the better of me there. Let's see again how that went down from my point of view. There was a pretty scary moment there with the three of us into turn 3, is that? But yeah, we are P13 now, and back again behind CORREA, who dives it into the pits right now. We go on for another lap just to stretch out our mediums a little bit so we can make the softs work at the end. These, by the way, are used softs. We were a little bit concerned that they wouldn't make it till the end.
That was our last stop. No more
So
scheduled
let's
pit
see how
stops.
far we get. Yeah, I was afraid here that CORREA would have the fresh softs and I would be on the used softs, and
We're not racing the car behind.
I was
Let them
gonna
pass
lose
when
out
he
this
can.
battle. But yeah, he went on the hard, so
Although not great for Pierre,
I guess I guess he made a little bit of a strategy mistake there, or whatever, maybe the game did. And we have George Russell right behind us now. He's about to lap us. His pace is just incredible. Yeah, but anyways, we've got the blue flag, so we've got to let him pass.
my main aim is
Although I wasn't sure if it was really necessary to do that, because he'll go through me. But yeah, when you look back here, he just looks a little bit too far back to me. So we're gonna go through this final chicane. And
what?
yeah, we should have let him by.
I'm gonna take that.
We got a
I'll get that
5-second
in my
penalty.
shirt, man.
And as you can see,
Or get a tattoo. I'll get a
he's
new
ghosting
tattoo in
right
my
through
neck.
me. Well,
Something better than Pierre.
no problem. We'll just keep going with our 5-second penalty
7.0
and
seconds.
continue our battle with CORREA. So here we are in lap 27, going for a move again on the backstretch. We're on the softer tire compound, and it is 11:10 now in overtakes between the two of us. We cover off the inside there for that move into turn 1 that he's got me so many times with, and we keep the position this time. And now let's see if we can pull away on these soft tires versus the hard compound
By about
tires.
3/10 a lap.
ahead of CORREA. These guys have been battling lap after lap. Still they continue. It's totally different compounds of tyre. But Juan Manuel able to come back. Is he going to send one to the inside? Wait for it. Does an Alfa Romeo appear? No. So we're looking at the racing point of Ted Bloman. And we are also checking in the bottom box at George Russell, who had a swig of water and is all right now, in control of things. As it's a 3-second time penalty to Simon Neal, who, well, he's not had the easiest day, but he's going to finish ahead of Pierre Gasly.
No matter what. Even if he gets disqualified, it'll be P19 because Gasly got disqualified first. So you can definitely take that away from this Canadian Grand Prix. But as you say, yeah, Bloman and CORREA still fighting. Bloman is on the soft compounder tyres, but CORREA clearly has just more natural pace. So these two are very similar on lap times at the moment, which is providing us with some great entertainment.
Yeah, and we've learned from our 5-second penalty, because here is Alex Albon, who is driving in second, who's lapping us, and we let him by, and we get no penalty this time around. And when we jump ahead to lap 33, you can see that we actually closed down the gap from 8 seconds to almost nothing with our teammate David Schumacher. So we're heading into the last lap here. Let's see if we can close down the gap even more and maybe go make a move for P12 into the final chicane. A little mistake there, and yeah, at this point we're just overdriving the car a little bit. So that's when mistakes start creeping in again. And that is just the tiniest corner cuts ever. But that was the third one, so that's a 3-second penalty. So we have now 8 seconds worth of penalties. And yeah, we got really close to David Schumacher there, but just finishing in 13th. And that's the race.
Oh shit, that was the last lap.
Well, I thought I still had a lap to go, but of course I was lapped, so it was only 34 laps for us. Congratulations to George Russell, who wins his 4th in a row, I think that was. He's got some amazing pace on this game.
Well, I really want to thank F1 and Racing Point for having me race in this virtual Grand Prix. That was just such an amazing experience. And then the way it turned out too, with this race-long battle with CORREA, was just really amazing. I'm very thankful. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If you want to see some more racing for me, look me up on Twitch. Follow me. I'll be on there every once in a while. That was it. Cheers.